Daily sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
This nigga! He know what I'm gonna want.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Darnold from the gun. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier. As they force the opening drive turnover. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick throw, away, and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, perfect.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
This gonna be easy. Bonus.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. He's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long. But he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, that's it.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the end zone, here's Darnold. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that's the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Foreman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A carry for Foreman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold, eluding the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good shit! Woo!
And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown. Finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy
catching stuff in this shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Darnold on 3rd down.
No, you're going to get that!
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Tua going to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. On play action, here's Tua. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Play action, now it's Tua. It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. It's into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Darnold down to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hubbard on the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Now it's Darnold. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down and 10. Darnold. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll drop that down to Hubbard.
Oh, so
and
you
able to get him down, but he
oh.
does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On second and goal, Darnold. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll go with full. Back at the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
What the fuck?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Tua. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Tua going to run the sneak, and he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, And that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should have been looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that 1 yard. Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua, he'll buy some time right. He's got him in, complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a moment.
No! No, Kenny! No!